Welcome back, YouTube. We watching Offending Everybody, How to Beat Cancer. I look this nigga funny as fucking dark humor. Let's get into it.
Cancer is a horrible disease that affects everyone. So let's make fun of it together in my cancer tier list.
We started out terrible already.
Pity me and take me, Jesus. Cancer. You know what I'm a fan of? Breathing. It's one of the few things I'm addicted to, aside from Addies. And fapping. So I can only imagine gasping for air like a Girl Scout at Drake's house. I'll take you, Thin Mint. Besides, having a reduced lung capacity means it's harder to speak, which to me is the ultimate deal breaker. If you said I could talk all day but gotta be a starfish, then go ahead and snip the tips, SpongeBob. Plus, everyone associates lung cancer with smoking, meaning everyone thinks it's your fault. Breast cancer, you poor soul. Lung cancer, put down the bowl! So lung cancer is going in, pity me. Next up, skin cancer, which is like the sun's way of saying, But getting that sweet golden glow is worth it, right? Wrong. Because you know what's not attractive? Moles. If they were, the hub would have a word for it. 100 options and still no Dalmatian? Guess you're not the dog she was looking for. Just because the balls are dry doesn't mean you have to die. You see, skin cancer is like a broken condom. Preventable if caught early, but will ruin your life if left untreated. That's why you make sure to avoid those moles before they get caught in a coat hanger. And the process is real simple. Just strip down in front of a stranger and ignore their look of disgust as they deadly slice your body. Bacon like
Boo. That's scary, nigga. Anyways, why not subscribe? You saying watch my video? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Leg gang.
The human rotisserie had consequences after all. So if you want to avoid an extra circumcision, then start making SPF your BFF. And if you still want to be tan, then just do what I do and pay someone $50 to one on ya. Ugh, it's so sticky. So I'm putting skin cancer in. Seriously? Next up, prostate cancer. You've been exit only for 48 years until Dr. Murphy came in your life. You didn't have to wine and dine you either. Just a simple put on this gown. It was enough for you to give up that mud flap. Now normally this would bring you great pleasure, but
Are you nervous? This nigga nervous as fuck.
The part is if the doctor finds something, then this won't be a simple one and done. I was drunk. Nope. You're gonna be
whole hand in there.
The regs. Better get used to.
Why is you tooted up on the chair, twin?
This won't be a simple one and done. I was drunk. Nope. You're gonna be open.
Twin, why your ass tooted up? Now you asking to get taken. The whole ass is in the air, twin. You asking to get taken at this point.
Up that trunk on the regs. Better get used to backing in parking spots, because it's going to be tender. But, like skin cancer, prostate can be prevented if caught early. So I'm putting prostate in seriously. Next up, leukemia, which is the most common cancer among children.
What's leukemia?
Doesn't like kids either. Leukemia is like Trump supporters. They're a bunch of white, useless cells that spread misinformation and make you feel sick. The only difference being you can't get leukemia from a fox. Now, obviously, leukemia has a lot of downsides, like you're too tired to fight off Drake. Trust makes you bruise, and you probably won't live long enough to testify against him, but there are some positives, aside from your cancer diagnosis. Like you might be able to meet a non-diddling celeb through Make-A-Wish, as long as it's not an A-lister. Leo's into
A-lister,
19s, not dying 13s, so you're gonna have to pick a celeb desperate for some good publicity. My recommendation, J.K. Rowling. Now you get someone to narrate Harry Potter while also teaching about pronouns. He drank the media's polyjuice potion, and now he thinks he's a she. So I'm putting leukemia in horrible. Next up, pancreatic cancer, which is like hearing Drake behind you. By the time you notice, it's already too late. Because pancreatic cancer is
the Drake made, bro.
Out of all the cancers, which could be the worst or best news of your life. Think about it. No more worrying about climate change, fascism, or buying a house. You're in the end game now. Time to start spending your money on fun stuff, like streetwalkers, or mama, whatever you
maybe.
Blow your load in. Who cares about disease or shame when God's about to click that power button? Maybe it's the best thing to ever happen to you. It wasn't until you were about to die before you truly lived. So pancreatic cancer is going in horrible. Next up, ovarian cancer.
What is that?
Faster than you can blow a whistle, because the symptoms are common things like pelvic pain, changes in appetite, and feeling bloated. So it's easy to overlook. Now, if you have these symptoms, does that mean you have cancer?
No.
I don't know. Go get it checked. Check it! Because ladies, you know what's worse than ovarian cancer? Telling your husband you don't feel well, and his response being, it's probably just your period. Well, it's not just my period, Tom. It's fucking cancer! But even though ovarian cancer is bad for women, I think we can all agree it's worse for men. Fellas,
wait,
if
what?
you lose your ovaries, it means you can experience early menopause symptoms like vaginal dryness, decreased libido, and weight gain. So I think it's clear we're the ones suffering. So I'm putting ovarian cancer in Take Me, Jesus! Next up, cancer. Tatas make people happy. It's a fact. So why does God keep taking them away? Is it to punish people for taking pictures of their food? Possibly. All I know is fun bags have power over people. The power to turn a 4 into an 8. The power to turn the NFL into a pride parade. The power to shoot men's reality switch. Just think about how many empires have fallen to a $14 deep his W without turning into an animal. Ready to risk it for the biscuit. It sweet, soft, buttermilk.
God damn, who the hell is this? Shit. Hold on. Damn. Shit. I'm sorry, he is right. They kind of distracted me. Good God.
Biscuits. So I'm putting breast cancer in. Take me, Jesus. Next up, testicular cancer. Not my balls. Well, it's not one ball. Not my balls. Well, the survival rate is 99% if we just... Not my balls! You are not taking my manhood away! You see, I have an extremely fragile ego, and snipping off my dangly parts will make me sad, which will make me angry, which will make me lash out on others. Do you want to feel threatened by someone who doesn't feel like he has anything to lose? No? Well, then let me die like a man! You don't always get prevented if you just took some time every once in a while to feel around for abnormal lumps. All I'm hearing is this is my girl's fault. If she just blew me more, I might have lived. Again, these are things you could have done for yourself. Okay, I have to stop you right there, Doc. Admitting I was wrong is admitting weakness, and you can't be weak if you're a man. So how about instead I live in denial, continue to blame everyone but myself, and let my health deteriorate while I push anyone away who tries to help? But it's just one. My balls! This is obviously going and take me, Jesus! Next up, kidney or renal cancer. Great, I already piss all the time. Can't wait to lose a kidney and gain a diaper. Imagine convincing a girl to get on her knees, and the first thing she sees is Huggies. Now it's trying to just because she's into R. Kelly doesn't mean she's into pee. Which means the only solution is I'm gonna have to steal one. And you know how time-consuming it is to download, grind, get bags of ice, lure unsuspecting men to a motel close to the highway?
Wait, what?
On top of all the YouTube surgery videos I gotta watch. Who has that kind of time when I have to piss again? So this is going right in pity me. Next up, brain cancer. This would be the ultimate.
Wait, what is that?
Having God turn me into a Pop-Tart, saying, not so funny now, huh? As I'm petting a dog too hard. But joke's on him, because ignorance is bliss. You think as my tumor gets bigger, I'm gonna care about climate change? No! I'll be too busy petting.
Let's fuck up. Let's fuck up. Let's fuck up. Let's fuck up.
It's not like I'm gonna remember it. Besides, I hear women love vibrators. So I'm putting brain cancer in seriously. Next up, endometrial or uterine cancer, which is most common in women over 50, meaning your life is already over. You're too old to have kids, and you're too old to be considered a cougar. Even if you do find someone to pork, the symptoms include vaginal pain. Imagine telling a guy to go slower as he's trying his hardest to remain hard. I'm only throwing 80% at a 6, let alone your dried up Twix. So uterine is going in seriously.
All right.
Next up, lymphoma, where your immune system turns into a bouncer at Drake's house, just letting anyone in. There are over 60 different types of lymphoma, but overall the survival rate is quite high. Meaning you can have cancer but still go out. And you know what's a good icebreaker? That's right, pity. Hey, sorry if I look a little tired. Probably just the cancer. Now you might think
nigga there.
quite the opposite. You see, women aren't built like us. When they pork, they
What do you
instantly
mean?
fall in love. That's why a girl goes insane when you break up. Because how dare you make her think you'll be together forever? It's either marry her or die. Either way, you'll be in the clear. So that's my cancer tier list. But going back to the title of the video, how do you actually beat cancer? Simple. By laughing at it. And medicine. Mostly medicine. But
Like I said, laughing at it.
Trauma, it reminds us there's still joy to be found. So whether it's cancer or an incurable disease like tier 3 Twitch simps, it's
Oh my
about
God.
reasons to smile. Because it's not just about surviving.
Why are they
It's
black?
about living. Sir, I got some bad news.
Oh, not
I'm a
this.
man, I identify. It's Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie, you have testicular cancer. What?
Gonna kill him.
My girlfriend freaked out when she found out I had a kidney. It's her fault for poking around in the freezer. Hey ladies, sorry if I look a little tired. Probably just the cancer. Oh my God, don't worry, it's not contagious. In fact, the doctor says being around or inside people actually helps.
What if cancer is contagious? That'd be scary as fuck.
I'm gonna push that subscribe button.
Sure, dude.
Push the button. Push the button.
I'm gonna ignore that. But great video. Peace out.